What's up, everybody? I came to y'all. It's been a while. You know, I come want y'all to let me speak. Right now, I'm doing some stuff and getting things situated. I had to come with y'all with a story time because it had been a while. I'll make me a little quick breakfast and stuff. Bear with me for a minute. Bear with me for a minute. So how's everybody doing today? Yep, it's been a while, but I got a bunch of videos I'm about to download today at some point. Get these stuff done. Today I'm gonna speak on my other video that's gonna be downloading later on today. It's about my first visit in prison. That's coming today. Second video I'm gonna talk to y'all about it today is my first fight in prison. My first fight in prison. That's gonna be my first. We'll talk with y'all, but I want y'all to understand something about yourself. Been a while with me as far as my videos go, because I had some little bit of healing to do. And I forgot one major thing about healing. Healing is believing. Understand that healing is believing. Believing is healing. If you believe whatever you believe, I don't care what it is, whatever your spiritual base is, you got to have that in your life. It's the only way you're going to heal. I don't care if you're Muslim, Christian, Methodist, Mormon, you got to have a spiritual base in your life so you can do your thing. But anyway, I already had told y'all in a previous video about my partner, Macklemore West. We all went there young together into the prison, you know what I'm saying? And was doing our thing. So I'm sitting on my bunk, 16 years old, and this my partner Macklemore always liked to fucking with people. He liked to fucking with people and starting shit. That was my boy though. He liked to fucking with people and starting shit. And so he come there, I got this celly. Celly might have been on drugs or whatever, but now he cleaned up. And most people do clean up when they get into the prison. They clean up and they be healthy again. And so he coming to the door talking shit to this dude about some Camel cigarettes. And what he'd do then, might take his Camels and introduce him to prison and all this shit. He talking about, man, y'all youngsters be tripping. He said, but you keep talking, I'm gonna whoop your partner up in here with me. And I was like, what? You gonna whoop on me? But man, I'm drawing. That's what I like to do. I like to draw. So I'm drawing on my little old paper. I'm listening to them at the door. You know, the door's got the windows. He's looking at him. I'm looking at him, and he's looking at me. Everything is good, though. I don't think they getting serious about it, and I don't think he's serious about trying to fight me up in there. I ain't had no fight in prison. I'm fresh in this prison trying to figure out this shit anyway. But, you know, that's how it goes. So they keep talking a little bit more and more. And my other partner, West, come to the door and started laughing while he's smoking him a Mac. He said, yeah, man, you lucky we don't whoop on you and take your stuff like prison do, take your stuff. And I was like, well, y'all tripping. I'm laughing about the situation. It was funny to me, not knowing this dude done got serious. This dude done got serious as hell. So when I get up off the bunk to grab my other pencils, my other colored pencils that I'm drawing with, the dude go ahead and file me. Bop! File right off on me. I guess I'm slipping the window. So we get the tussling in there and doing the thing. And my partners, Macklemore and West, they at the door laughing and everything. This dude, you know, he got healthy, but I found out later on this dude was a crackhead. He was a crackhead. So we did our little scrapes and scuffles in the room and shit. Called everything bygones to be bygones, and it became cool after that. Next up, so now we ain't no longer in a hole. This all happened in the hole anyway. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. All this happened in the hole. Waiting to come out to the yard and stuff. You know what I'm saying? My next fight, now I got a celly. On a previous video, y'all gonna see that I'm downloading today. Also, too, is my celly had hooked me up with his wife's daughter. He's like, man, you need a visit. I was like, man, I know I need a visit in this place, man. He's like, yeah, you need a visit in here. And I said, I'm gonna get me a visit, man. He plugged me in with the daughter, and we writing letters and back and forth, and I sent her the business form, and she finally get approved. And once she get approved, she decides she gonna come up there with her mother, because her mother visiting my celly. My celly is married to her mother. And we'll get that. Beautiful woman, beautiful black woman. Cool in the game. Cool in the game. Making my little eggs, y'all. I don't really like my eggs hard. I like my eggs on the sunny side up. Y'all bear with me while I cook. I hope y'all can hear me. Anyway. So, he plugged me in the business room, and we get ready to go to the business room. But before that, we always work out together. We work out together, and we go to the gym. And he's telling me when we get into a situation, you know what I'm saying, we got to be back to back when we fight. You know what I'm saying? So when I see his back move and come off of mine, I move too. So I was like, oh, okay. So we practicing this stuff. So one day I'm in the gym working out. My partner, I'll tell y'all his name. His name Baby Hugh. He in the gym, and this dude, getting killed with this dude at the weight pile, and he's socking out his little old prison house shoes. Yeah, my boy. And I was like, what the hell? I didn't know what was going on. And he in there with a couple of his partners, because I guess they, you know, they from a different side of town, and that's how the prison is. Prison is wherever you from, you from. You know, the whites gonna be with the whites, and the Mexican gonna be with the Mexicans, the blacks gonna be with the blacks. If you're dealing with a racial thing, if you're dealing with a gang thing, it's gonna be black on black crime once again. But anyway, so he slid my boy out of his house shoes, and I'm like, wow. So I slide over there. I'm like, what's happening, man? He's like, man, dude is tripping. So we fighting all these dudes in there. It was just like he had explained to me. Is how I learned how to fight back to back. His shoulder was on my shoulder on his shoulder, and we spinning and twisting and turning and moving around. And bam! Next thing I know, every time his shoulder moved, my shoulder moved. So I know that we keeping everybody from this side and this side, and we get knotted up because there's a bunch of them, but we knotting them up too. You know what I'm saying? This is my second fight in prison. Still a youngster, fighting all these grown ass men up in this motherfucking joint. Mind y'all, don't forget what I told y'all. So you got to subscribe to my YouTube page, find out I did 20 years. I did 20 years in the prison. 20 years. I went in there as a juvenile, certified as an adult, was sentenced to die now. I'm here before y'all because I fought my case. Got it overturned and I'm out. Anyway, so we fight our way out that situation and shit. I said, damn, that stuff you was telling me really worked. Now, mind y'all, Baby Huey, I forgot to tell y'all something. Baby Huey had a steel plate in his hand. With the steel plate in his hand, Baby Huey was always knocking people out because he had an operation and he had to put these steel plates in his hand. But it definitely helped that day, but it didn't help with the first dude that took off on him that day. But we came out all good, and that was my second fight in prison, you know. And mind y'all, I want y'all to know something. Everybody experienced prison differently. Everybody experience with prison is differently. Mine gonna be different than the next because I was sentenced to die in that place, and with no hope of coming home. You know what I'm saying? And with no hope of coming home, my mentality has to be different. All my partners, they had dates to get home, and like I told y'all in the previous video, when I go into the casework office, the caseworker look at me like, God, wait. I seen it in the eyes all the time, and there was always something going on with it. And so when ever I went in there to see the caseworker, it was always a situation. But it's cool. That's my life, dealing with all them life sentences and all them things like that. Anyway, moving right along. Time that went on now. I'm gonna move up a little bit on something else that I wanted to touch on. Because you got to always believe in yourself and believe in the decisions that you make for yourself. Because any decision you make for yourself is the right decision. Always, always, always. Years later, I'm in Supermax because of homeboys that come up there. One I never seen on the street free. I never seen him on the street. free. With my other one, I had knew him before I went to prison. So they up in there, and they young, and they causing all these different little problems and stuff. And the brothers don't like that. So what the brothers do, they come to me because they from my neighborhood. I had to come off camera for a minute, y'all. They say, man, you got to get your young homeboys under control, man. But they getting ready to go home. You know, I'm there forever, so I have to make a call. I was like, okay, I'll let them know. But, you know, they young and wild and free, and they on their way home. So they going to do what they want to do inside the prison. You know, I keep coming off camera. But like I said, everybody experiences prison differently. So I said, man, you know, they're young, they on their way home. But yeah, man, but they can't, the brother come tell me that they can't be causing friction between the different sects or the different races, you know what I'm saying? The sect, I mean SECT. Different gangs, you know what I'm saying? But they own one, they still banging and they still doing what they do. I'm not on that because I'm into the law, love my hood, I'm into the law, and I got this black thing going on. So I tell the brother, I say, man, I can't tell my homeboys to calm down, but y'all not gonna do nothing to them either. I say, that's how that's gonna go. I can't let y'all do nothing to them because they can't go to the street talking about I done let somebody in there do something to them and stuff. But then that's gonna be a problem, you know what I'm saying? I can't be scarring up my record. I'm in it forever. And they know that, just like them. And Supermax, most of the people is in there. They got a lot of time and they in there forever. So I break that down and explain that to him. I said, man, we're gonna do something to him. If you don't get him under control, I said, I'll tell you what. We can do whatever y'all want to do. Just let my little homeboys make it home. I need them to make it home, you know what I'm saying? Because they got a chance. I ain't got a chance. They got a chance. So I let them make it home. And they don't even know to this day what that was all about. You know what I'm saying? One, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? One of my homeboys, he dead, rest in peace. The other one's out, free, doing his thing. But when they left, because I made that call and who I am and the juice that I had, and you know, inside the prison, they still upset with me after my little homeboys leave. They upset with me because I made that call to let them go home and not let them do nothing to them. So they know they do something to them, they got to do something to me. They do something to me, they got to do something to others. You know what I'm saying? But this call was on me. All by myself, I made this call my damn self to make things happen like that. Unbeknownst to me, now they plotting on me. I didn't even know this until a good brother that I knew about 6'7", 6'5", not my teacher, that passed away. This was another brother named Kadir. Now Kadir was a big boisterous brother, and he kept a knife, and he showed me how to make knives in prison and to the extreme, you know what I'm saying? Knives so sharp, out of different materials that we get in there, so that ain't even no joke. Come to the door, he say, yeah, bro, I don't got nothing to do with this call right here, man, but they still upset with you, how you wanted to get your little homeboys home. And now that they home, man, everybody's still a little bit upset with you. But you didn't let them do nothing to them, you know what I'm saying? To teach them something, some discipline or something like that. I say, man, these dudes ain't gonna be here forever like me. I'm the one that never going home, so I can't really let y'all do something to them and keep my homeboys here that's stuck on the street, and I let somebody do something to my homeboys, and I'm the first one from my neighborhood that come inside the prison, you know what I'm saying? And I let somebody do something to my one of mine. Can't be happening. Ain't gonna happen. So I'm sitting at the chow hall. We go to chow. Everybody lined up in Supermax. At this time, our chow hall was still open. So we going out to eat, and all of a sudden, and I'm sitting there at the table eating my food, the dude I used to work out with that hit hard, box hard, you know what I'm saying, greasy from the shoulders and cold, sat down and was like, what's up, bro? And I was like, what's up? But now in prison, anytime somebody coming up to you, you already trying to see what type of time they on. So that's how it is in prison. And you can feel the tension in the air, you know what I'm saying? But they know I'm a gunner, young gunner, and I ain't playing and taking no shorts and no games and nothing like that. So anyway, this dude turned around We sitting at the table. Mind you, he's a boxer. He hitting hard for real. So he hitting you and putting you in a daze. You know what I'm saying? He sitting out at the table and he fire off. He hit me, slide me. I get up, we get him down. All of a sudden, the police shoot, boom, boom, boom. But that was their whole plan to begin with, was to get me to the hole. They get me to the hole where everybody at, and you know, it's on site. So while we landed on the ground, he said, "Yeah, man, for the call you made, you know what I'm saying? It's on site with us now." I said, "Yeah, of course. Then it's on site. I'm cool with that. I'm not never going home like you never going home. You ain't going home. I ain't going home. We ain't going home. So it's on. I'm popping. I'm not gonna let you do nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sorry that our relationship has now severed. Because I used to work out with this dude, and we was real, real cool. But that severed that time, of course. So now they went to the hole, and now they plotting in the hole on how to get me. Just because you're in the hole don't mean that somebody can't get you. One thing about prison, if somebody want to get you, they're going to make it happen, however they see it. If you want to know what happened, when I got to the hole and how things transpired, you're going to have to subscribe to my YouTube, JJam27, and I'll be back. Please, peace. Y'all remember, always when you see my videos, like, subscribe, share. I'm trying to get everybody from my TikTok over to my YouTube, and I'm going to be coming at y'all again. Let me speak. Peace.